This is Miss Farnan, and she is the English teacher at Christopher Wray. Miss Farnan, why is it that the majority of books we've read so far always describe women as inferior and submissive?
Because you're studying American literature, and when you begin in 16th, 17th century, I'm looking at your face. That's exactly the kind of females that are portrayed in literature. No rights, no opinions allowed.
Do you think that's okay?
Absolutely not, but that was society in those days. I would have made a very bad Elizabethan woman.
Are there more books about powerful women in classic literature or fragile and competent women?
I don't know if the women are really fragile and incompetent. Their options are so limited that they come across that way, which is part of the reason I don't like British lit.
Oh. How can we stop oppression towards women when it's part of our high school curriculum to read so many books which send out such a message about women?
If you read a book about slavery, does that make you want to be a slave? No. It wants you to go out and ensure that it never happens again. The same way with these women. I would never live that way. I take pains to elect people who, especially if it's a man I'm electing, who appreciates and acknowledges strengths in women.
These aren't books where the women gets the happy ending at the end. So
Pardon?
You say slavery book, then it wouldn't be like a book where the slave goes free, or they're saying slavery is bad.
What are you saying?
You brought up the slavery point.
Yes.
I'm saying if somebody were to write a book about slavery, and we compare it to the books we're reading about women, then the book about slavery wouldn't end up with the slave being free or the book being about slavery being bad.
The book would show a slave. If you want a book that would be parallel, the book would show that the slave is bright and talented and not giving the opportunity to show that. That's the situation these women are in.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Farnan.
You're welcome.